Page sheets are supposed to be safer, better maintained, and more serious. That's the promise. And Rijin shows how fake that promise can be. For years, Rijin didn't present itself like some disposable cheat that will vanish after one update. It had the storefront, the subscription, the lifetime plan, the TF2 product page, the polished video still, basically the whole premium package. It wanted people to believe this was one of the serious ones, and at the center of that image was Senator. So, the story I'm gonna tell you isn't just about a cheat going down, it's about what happens when the person behind the premium image can't keep it alive anymore. And the easiest way to understand that is to start at the end. On May 3rd, 2026, Senator released the source code of Rijin on Github, and once the creator himself turns the project on GitHub, you usually tend to stop asking why is the cheat having problem, and you switch up to asking why did the creator stop trying to keep it alive while I spent money into it? And the answer to that starts with Rud. So I will not go too deep into the details because I already have a video representing all of that, so you can go check it out on. But on August 31, 2025, Dr. Rudd publicly resigned. He said he was leaving over payment issues and professionalism problem. He also says the service remained under Senator control and that all financial matters were handled solely by Senator. So that boss is the moment where Rijin stops looking like a premium service with a few problems and start looking like a project that has lost one of the people holding it together, if not the one. And that could not have been more true, because according to a commit state file found on GitHub, Rod accounts for 3,784 commits, while Senator accounts for 1,028. And when you look month by month, especially through 2023, 2024, and 2025, Rudd appears to be doing most of the visible work for a long stretch, while Senator drops to almost nothing in some several late periods. So, the file also notes that some early history was lost when the codebase moved to GitHub, so it's not a perfect record or anything, but even with that caveat, the pattern is pretty clean. By the last year of Rijin, Rudd seems to have been carrying most of the visible development load. And what's also funny is that the README of Rijin released by Senator even says that Rijin would not be what it is without Rudd. So when Rudd left, I don't think it's crazy to say that Rijin may simply have stopped being realistically maintainable for Senator alone. And Senator proved that point by saying that even if he never wanted to release Rijin, he says that the time had come, and most important, he says that he haven't used his computer in 12 months. And that's such a strange sentence because it says two things at once. First, it sounds like somebody who had already stepped away, somebody who was no longer really keeping the machine alive, but the second thing is that it still sounds like somebody who cares a lot about the legacy, the image, and the scale of what Rijin was supposed to have been. as if he didn't have completely let that go. But I think it's still what marks the real ending of Rijin. Not necessarily that the source code killed it by being released, because it was just a proof of the fact that it was already over. I mean, the website is down, and Rod appears to have done most of the visible work for years on Rijin, so when he left, the project just started looking unstable, and eventually Seattle stopped trying to preserve Rijin as a service, or maybe he was just not able to do that in the first place, and he was not able to maintain his service. So before people start to complain too much and make too much noise, maybe it was easier on them to just leave, close everything, and vanish. Anyway, it just concludes that era of one of the most dominant paid cheat software on TF2. And remember, a paid cheat does not mean that it's more serious. It just means that it will take your money and have no way to work around, but at no point it means that you will get your money back or it will be safer than a free version. Anyways, thank you guys for making this fun to the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.